What up, guys? Chef Beardsley. Today's video, I'm going over the StrarKnightMT cargo box. So if you guys seen my video about their seat covers, they sent these out to me to show an install, and they let me test them out and stuff, and they're fantastic still. A lot of in and out and stuff, and fit like a charm, and they're great. I love them. So I reached out to them. I was curious if they had something else they could send me, and they sent me out this tote here. Seems pretty nice. I love that it has a gasket around here, help keep water out and whatnot. You can put your boots in here, your cell phone, like if you're out riding trails or something and you stop somewhere to eat and you have something kind of important here, put it here. They do supply, let's see, they do supply you with a lock. It's not a bad lock. I did set my own code. I would get a little different lock, but honestly, this should work for some things. This is a cable. So there's two different ways to mount this thing. You can run all three of these down pipes, and you would just use the anti-theft steel bar, they call it, and you would go up around the piece of metal here, and just that way it's tethered to this with a cable. But I'm not going to do it that way because I do tend to tilt my bed a lot. I'm pretty sure there's plenty of slack here to still be able to tilt, but I don't want to mount like that. I'm going to do the second option, which is it comes with I'm going to call it a bung. I really don't know what it's called, but it comes with this rubber mount that will go in one of these holes. You would do it flush and tighten this down, and this expands and keeps it from coming out. That's why I'm going to do it. But to do it this way, let's show you. You have to cut the middle post off, which is no big deal. I still think it'll still be watertight, because if you're going in the water up to here and past here, you're really wheeling, and honestly I think it'll be fine. But I'm going to cut this middle post off on this and do it that way, because I asked for one of these because I always use my tow rope a lot and stuff, and it's kind of a pain to get underneath that seat sometimes when I'm doing stuff. So I figured out here would be so much easier. So there's plenty of room. This is a 30-foot tow rope rated to 30,000 pounds. We got some clasps or whatever these are called. I forget, I'm sorry. Short-minded today. They'll fit in there. My smaller tow rope. And I can put my normal hitch in here. And I still have room. Like, it looked a little small when I looked at it, but honestly, this has plenty of room. This is the size I asked for, and it's actually perfect. I can even throw, like if I go somewhere, throw my speaker here, lock it in, be good. Yeah, so I'm actually super pumped for them sending this out. And again, I'm allowed to say whatever I want about these things. That was my one stipulation when I get sent something. I want to be able to say what I want, and I feel like that says a lot about the company, where they don't force you to say something good. But from what I see so far, it's actually pretty decent, pretty nice clasp here. Sorry, there you go. And then that lock it came with, you can throw the lock on here, lock it up. It looks good. So, and I didn't want to go too big because I don't want to take up too much of the bed, because I do use the bed a lot. So I feel like this is the perfect size. And obviously they make different size ones, or you can get doubles if you need it. But for what I'm doing, this would be perfect. So I'm going to set the camera up. We're going to cut this middle post off, mount it in there, give it a good shake and stuff. But even without it in there, it's actually kind of hard to get out of the holes, even with nothing holding it down. So yeah, let me set the camera up. We'll cut off this bottom peg or middle peg here, and we'll mount this bad boy in. Well, that was quick and simple, huh? Beautiful. So again, we got this here. I'm probably going to take a little bit of sandpaper just to smooth this around here. You probably don't have to, but I'm just being a little more just something I like to do, clean it up a little bit, but super clean. cut. Good to go. So I'm gonna get a little bit of sandpaper, scuff this up just a little bit because it still has a little step down, which I kind of like because it'll kind of center the hole for me. And when we put the washer in, everything should smush together. So I just put the saw right up against as far as it goes, and boom, took it right off. Beautiful, man, beautiful. So again, I'm gonna just hit this with sandpaper, just clean it up a little bit, and then we'll mount it. It's gonna take like less than 10 minutes. So again, I'm just going to clean up this bottom part just a little, nothing too crazy. Inside's already smooth. That's not necessary. That's just, like I said, just me being me. Beautiful. So this is a better look at it. There's actually a pretty good attention to detail in this too. They even have little rubber bumpers here. If I can get you guys closer. There's like little rubber bumpers there. Sorry, lighting. That's better. Right here, to keep it from wobbling back and forth in the bed. Very, very good attention to detail. I was really impressed with the seat covers too. If you're in the market for seat covers, check them out too. And the price on this really ain't bad either way. And again, I'm allowed to say whatever I want. If I don't like it or anything like that, I'll tell you guys. I'm very brutally honest, but I am actually impressed with their stuff so far. This is the second thing, and pretty good. So what we're gonna do is, next step is you take this blue, I'm gonna call it a bung. I don't know, like technical term, but we're gonna call it a bung. Set you guys up like so. So there is a threaded piece in here that gets pulled in. I did tighten this a lot just to make sure it sticks in here so it doesn't fall all the way down. And then we're gonna take this eye hook out, or eyelet or whatever. Set this in here. And this is where the middle post is gonna go. Gonna make sure this sits flush. Like they say, it's already a nice snug fit and it's not even expanded yet. So there you go, boom. And then we will grab, sorry guys, my tripod's kind of crappy. I need a better tripod. Then we're gonna grab our StrarKnightMT little container here and give it a push down. And like I said, even before like completely mounting it, it fit really snug. So now you can see there's that bung, I'm calling it. It actually sits perfect there. So what we're gonna do, that's a pretty good design. I like that. Washer on top, like so. And then we're just gonna screw this bad boy down. And I'm just gonna make sure this is centered up. If you really wanna be, if you plan on going on deep water, I don't, but if you plan on like really going, I would just put a little bead of silicone around here, just if you really want. I don't need to. I bet you, maybe we'll do that. I can probably hit this with the hose and no water's gonna get in here. So let me finish snugging this down. That's literally all you're gonna do is make this nice and tight so that rubber expands and holds it in better. And then I'll show you guys what it looks like when it's done. All right, boom. Made it nice and snug. And honestly, like, that's me trying to pull it out. Yeah, I gave it some beans on that one. She ain't going nowhere. I was legit pulling too. That's sick. Very nice. Very, very nice. I like that a lot. I want to try to get some more of their stuff. Even, like I said, I'm not gonna beg for free stuff, but just the two things they did send me, I'm actually impressed. I'll 100% recommend buying some stuff. Again, I'm super impressed with these seat covers. Very good. I'm not light on my stuff, guys. Chainsaws have been set up here, logs. I've spilled beverages on here, and they're great, honestly. And this, I have high hopes for also. So let's load this bad boy up. Again, this is a 30-foot rope, tow rope, recovery rope, whatever you want to call it. Fits in there perfectly. Some D-rings or loops or whatever. I'm no expert, nothing, guys. So we got those in there. Got my little tow rope and a full-size hitch, and I got plenty of room. So again, if you're going out trail riding, or if I take this down to the bar down the road to get some food during the afternoon, and I have my speaker with me, I can throw my speaker in there, lock it, not worry about it. So like I said before, it does come with this lock. You can set your own code. I did set my own code. I'm putting this in mid-video with my fan on to show you guys. I put all three of my trail cams in here because I gotta put trail cams out, and they're always sliding around and falling on the floor in here, or I jam them into the cubbies up front. Trail cam holder too, dude. I'm telling you, it's nice. So you can just close this bad boy up, and boom. And honestly, even without that this right here, this metal cable it comes with, dude, this thing, you'd have to really want this thing to come. Yeah, I think solid, man. Very impressed. Very impressed. I'll have them linked in the description. StrarKnightMT. Very, very nice. Yeah, and there's another thing I like about this thing. It's not completely to the bottom of the bed. So if I'm sliding stuff in here, I can still utilize the bed. Because, again, I use this bed a lot. So, like, I don't want too much taken up. And fits great. You can mount it back here, over here. If you mount it facing that way, obviously you can't open it because you can't get to the latch. So it's meant to be on the side like this. This will actually be really good too when I'm doing a lot of chainsawing out in the woods. I can put because I have a big gallon of chainsaw chain lube, bar lube in here. I can, boom, and not worry about it, because I can't tell you how many times it fell over and stuff like that. So definitely go check them out, man. Very super easy install. Like, even with the filming, because filming always adds time to things, 5 minutes, man. Like, took no time at all. But the thing is sick. I'm actually super impressed. Thank you again, StrarKnightMT, for sending this out. And again, guys, they say, I want to preface this so much. I want you guys to think I'm just saying good things because I'm supposed to. I've turned people down when they were like, you have to give me a good review on Amazon or whatever, and I'll send it to you. No. Like, if I don't like it, I'm going to tell you. And they were like, yeah, just show installs. So that's an install. And my true opinion on it is I'm actually impressed. It's very, very nice. Again, link in the description. If you guys are new here, like and subscribe. We're doing a little bit of side-by-side stuff, RC stuff, working on my garage. We're gonna take this thing out this summer, trail ride, nothing too crazy. I am in the market for a windshield. That's the one thing I really need for the front after this bin is a windshield. Not saying use StrarKnight, just in general. I was looking at OEM ones and stuff, but this thing, very, very nice. If you're in the market for one, I'm telling you, it'd be great. I know a lot of these people take these things to like the Hatfield and McCoy trails, and you don't want to leave your stuff just sitting out. Throw it in here and lock it up, man. Good to go. Good to go. And it comes with everything you need. The only thing you need is a handsaw if you want to mount it like I do, like I just did. But so again, like and subscribe. They're linked in the description down below. StrarKnightMT. Thank you again, and catch you guys soon.